Believe it or not, the richest 1% of the population owns more wealth than the bottom 90% combined. But what's even more surprising, many of them practice an ancient philosophy called Stoicism. It's a startling reality, isn't it? This immense wealth disparity that exists in our world. But let's not get caught up in the numbers just yet. Instead, let's focus on a common thread that weaves its way through the lives of many of these wealthy individuals. That thread is Stoicism, a philosophy that dates back to the 3rd century BC. Stoicism, at its core, is a philosophy that teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means to overcome destructive emotions. It's about understanding what we can control and accepting what we can't. It's about finding tranquility in the face of adversity and maintaining a balanced perspective. Sounds simple, right? Well, not quite. But it's this simplicity that has attracted some of the most successful people in the world. Take a look at Tim Ferriss, author of the best-selling book, The 4-Hour Workweek, or Ryan Holiday, the media strategist turned writer. They're just two examples of successful individuals who attribute a large part of their success to the principles of Stoicism. And it's not just them. From CEOs of Fortune 500 companies to world-renowned athletes, Stoicism has found its way into the lives of many of the world's most successful individuals. It's this quiet philosophy, often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of our modern world, that seems to hold a secret formula for success. So what's the connection between the super rich and this ancient philosophy? It's a question that begs to be answered. Is it merely a coincidence, or is there a deeper correlation at play here? Could it be that Stoicism holds the secret to not only acquiring wealth, but also maintaining a calm and balanced life amidst the chaos of our ever-changing world? Let's dive deeper into the Stoic finance formula. Stoicism, a philosophy born in ancient Greece, has a lot to teach us about wealth and happiness. Stoicism, at its core, is a philosophy of acceptance, a belief system that encourages emotional control and a focus on the elements of life that are within our control. This philosophy, initially conceived over 2,000 years ago, remains relevant today, offering valuable insights into our pursuit of wealth and happiness. Let's break down the 3 key principles of Stoicism. First, there's the principle of acceptance. Stoics believe that we must accept life as it is, not as we wish it to be. In this context, acceptance doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather a rational acknowledgement of reality. When it comes to wealth, this principle urges us to understand and accept the economic realities around us. Can we control the stock market or the economy? No, but we can control how we respond to these realities. Second, Stoicism teaches us emotional control. It's about understanding our emotions, not suppressing them. Stoics believe that our reactions to events, not the events themselves, determine our emotional state. So, by controlling our reactions, we can maintain our calm, even amidst financial storms. Lastly, Stoicism is about focusing on what we can control. This principle is often summarized by the Serenity Prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. In the realm of wealth, this means focusing our efforts on our personal finances, our saving habits, our spending decisions, things that are truly within our control. These principles, when applied to personal finance, can lead to a more balanced, less stressful approach to wealth accumulation. They remind us that wealth is not just about numbers in a bank account, but about achieving a sense of peace and fulfillment. Now that we understand the basis of Stoicism, it's time to see how it intertwines with wealth accumulation. Incorporating Stoicism into your financial life might be the secret to achieving wealth and peace of mind. The Stoic finance formula is a 3-part strategy that combines the ancient wisdom of Stoicism with modern financial principles. It's about more than just money. It's about cultivating an attitude of resilience, wisdom, and tranquility in the face of financial ups and downs. The first part of the Stoic finance formula is saving. This is not about hoarding money or living in fear of poverty. It's about understanding that money is a tool, not an end in itself. By saving a portion of our income, we create a safety net that allows us to weather life's storms with equanimity. The second part is investing wisely. The Stoics taught that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we can't. In the world of finance, this means investing in a diversified portfolio and sticking to it for the long haul. It's not about timing the market or chasing the latest hot stock. It's about building wealth slowly and steadily, understanding that the path to financial success is a marathon, not a sprint. The final part of the Stoic finance formula is not being swayed by market fluctuations. The Stoics believed in maintaining an even keel, regardless of external circumstances. In finance, this translates to not panicking when the market drops or getting overly excited when it rises. Instead, we keep our emotions in check and stay the course, knowing that over time, the market tends to go up. The Stoic finance formula is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a philosophy of life that applies to our financial decisions. It's about building wealth in a way that aligns with our values and contributes to our overall well-being. Wealth is not about having a lot of possessions, but having few wants. That's the Stoic way. So how can you incorporate the Stoic finance formula in your own life? Let's dive in. The first step is setting a budget. Now, this doesn't mean depriving yourself of all the pleasures of life, but rather being mindful of where your money is going. Make a plan for your income. Distinguish between your needs and wants, and allocate funds accordingly. This way, you're taking command of your finances instead of letting them control you. Next, invest wisely. The Stoics understood that wealth is not just about earning, but also growing what you have. This is where investing comes in. It could be in stocks, bonds, real estate, or a small business. The key is to research, understand the risks, and make informed decisions. Remember, it's not about quick, risky gains, but steady, calculated growth. Another crucial step is to practice emotional control with money. Financial decisions can often be clouded by emotions, leading to impulsive buying or panic selling. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm under all circumstances. When it comes to money matters, take a step back, analyze the situation objectively, and make decisions based on logic, not emotions. And finally, cultivate contentment. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of being content with what we have. This doesn't mean settling for less, but rather recognizing and appreciating the value of what we already possess. In terms of finance, this translates into avoiding unnecessary debt and living within your means. So, to sum up, the practical steps to implement Stoic finance in your life are setting a budget, investing wisely, practicing emotional control with money, and cultivating contentment. These are not quick fixes, but lifelong habits that lead to financial stability and peace of mind. Remember, the goal is not to become rich overnight, but to build sustainable wealth over time. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the surprising wealth statistics to the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. We've delved into the power of wealth and the profound tranquility that Stoicism can bring. We've also explored the concept of the Stoic finance formula and its potential to change lives. Let's take a moment to recap the key points. We started with the power of wealth and Stoicism, shedding light on the surprising statistics about the world's wealthiest individuals. We discovered that wealth is not just about accumulating material possessions, but also about achieving a state of calm and contentment. We then dived into the basics of Stoicism, a philosophy founded in the 3rd century BCE. We learned that Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, but rather about understanding and managing them. It's about accepting the ebbs and flows of life, focusing on what's in our control and letting go of what's not. Next, we introduced the Stoic finance formula. It's a unique approach to personal finance that combines the principles of Stoicism with practical money management techniques. It's not just about how to get rich, but also about how to stay calm in the process. We also shared some practical steps to implement the Stoic finance formula. Remember, it starts with a change in mindset, followed by setting clear financial goals. Then, practice frugality and prudence. Invest wisely, and consistently review and adjust your financial plan. Remember to find balance and contentment in what you have, even as you strive for more. In essence, the Stoic finance formula is a philosophy of life. It's about finding peace in the present moment, practicing mindfulness, and making wise financial decisions. It's about creating a life of wealth, not just in terms of money, but also in terms of happiness and tranquility. Embrace the Stoic finance formula, and you too can join the ranks of the calm and wealthy. Thank you for watching.